In a vibrant forest filled with colorful birds, blooming flowers, and fluttering butterflies, lived a lonely little crow. Every day, he watched the swan glide gracefully across the water, the parrot chirp brightly in green, and the peacock dance with its dazzling feathers. And each day, he sighed, "Why am I not beautiful like them? Why did I get only black feathers?" One morning, the crow couldn't hold back his sadness anymore. He flew to a quiet corner of the forest, sat beneath a tree, and began to cry. Just then, a kind old sage appeared, his beard long, his robe simple, and his wooden staff glowing gently with a golden light. He looked at the crow with soft eyes and asked, "Why are you crying, little one?" The crow wiped his tears and replied, "I feel so plain, so dull. The world is full of beauty, and I'm just a black crow. Please, make me a beautiful swan." The sage thought for a moment, then said, "Only if you do one thing for me. Go and ask the swan if it's truly happy. If it is, I promise to turn you into one." Eagerly, the crow flew to the lake and spoke to the swan. "You are so graceful, so white and lovely. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan looked down at the water and whispered, "Not really. I often wish I had the colorful feathers of a parrot. Being white all over feels plain to me." Surprised, the crow flapped his wings and went in search of the parrot. He found one sitting in a golden cage near a human house. "Parrot, you're so colorful. You must be so happy." The parrot looked at him sadly and said, "Me? No, I may be colorful, but I'm trapped. I can't fly or dance. I wish I could be like the peacock, admired and free." And so, the crow flew to the zoo and found the peacock. It was surrounded by people admiring its open feathers, cameras flashing all around. "Peacock, you're the most admired bird. Surely, you're happy?" The peacock turned to him slowly and said, "They all come to see me, but I live behind bars. I have no freedom like you. I wish I were a crow, flying high across the skies." Shocked and quiet, the crow flew back to the sage. He landed softly and said, "Sage, I met them all. None of them were truly happy. Everyone wanted to be someone else." The sage smiled gently. "And now do you understand, little crow? You are free, you are unique, and you are exactly who you are meant to be. There's beauty in being yourself." From that day on, the crow never cried again. He flew high and proud, no longer comparing, no longer wishing. He finally realized, the most beautiful thing you can be is yourself. Oh, the pressure to fit in can be overwhelming. Scrolling through perfect lives, I used to feel so small. I sit here under this tree, watching the world swirl around me. There's laughter, dancing, and colors that seem fun, and fantasy has swirled. I can't help but wonder, why am I not like them? I decide to leave my spot and venture out. I meet a dancer, her movements fluid and free. I ask her, "Are you happy being you?" She pauses, a shadow crossing her face. "Wish I had your freedom," she admits. Next, I find an artist, lost in a canvas of vibrant colors. "Are you happy being you?" I ask again. He sighs, "I wish I had your quiet mind." Each encounter reveals the truth hadn't seen before. They all have their own insecurities, their own struggles. Back under a tree, I reflect the sunlight filters through leaves, warming my face. I glance into a pond, and for the first time, I see myself clearly. I smile gently. I don't need to be anyone else. I am enough. Standing tall, I step into the world bursting with color. I feel different now, joyful, confident. I shine in my own way, and that's more than enough. True happiness begins the moment you accept who you are. Self-acceptance is my superpower, and it's yours too. So let it go of the need to be like anyone else. Be yourself, that is more than enough. Disappointed. Meaning, feeling sad because something didn't meet expectations. Example, the crow was disappointed that it wasn't as colorful as others. Disappointed. Synonym, sad, discouraged. Antonym: satisfied, content. Compare, meaning to look at two or more things to see how they are similar or different. Example: the crow always compared itself to other birds. Compare. Synonym: evaluate, judge. Antonym: accept, ignore. Unique, meaning one of a kind, unlike anything else. Example: the sage told the crow it was unique in its own way. Unique. Synonym: special, distinct. Antonym: ordinary, common. Admire: to respect or think highly of someone or something. The parrot admired the peacock's beautiful dance. Admire. Synonym: respect, appreciate. Antonym: dislike, criticize. Journey, meaning a trip or experience involving travel or learning. Example: the crow went on a journey to find what happiness truly meant. Journey. Synonym: voyage, quest, expedition. Antonym: standstill, inaction. Self-acceptance, meaning loving and valuing yourself just as you are. Example: in the end, the crow learned the beauty of self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Synonym: self-love, self-respect. Antonym: self-doubt, self-rejection. 1. Which word means one of a kind, unlike anything else? A. Compare. B. Unique. C. Journey. D. Sage. Correct answer: B. Unique. 2. Which word is a close synonym for discouraged? A. Realization. B. Transformation. C. Disappointed. D. Freedom. Correct answer: C. Disappointed. 3. In the sentence, the crow always itself to other birds. Which vocabulary word correctly completes the sentence? A. Admired. B. Compared. C. Realized. D. Journeyed. Correct answer: B. Compared. 4. Which sentence shows the best use of journey in the same sense as the story? A. The engine journeyed loudly before stopping. B. Our road trip across India was a memorable journey. C. He took a journey to the kitchen for a snack. D. The journey of the ball over the net was swift. Correct answer: B. Our road trip across India was a memorable journey. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.